All right, welcome to another edition of 4th and 3, where we take a look at the top 3 teams of the week and the bottom 3 teams of the week, and we talk a little bit about strategies going forward. So first, we're going to start with our bottom 3 teams this week. Coming in dead last was H-Town. Now, H-Town, I decided I wasn't going to spend a lot of time on. I don't know H-Town. Probably a good guy, but he had a player named Robert Gilliam on his team. Robert Gilliam. I don't know who that is. So I'm assuming that H-Town maybe put a dummy lineup in and fell asleep on Sunday, was hungover, took the kids pumpkin picking, did something with his life other than putting in a fantasy lineup. Yeah, Robert Gilliam. We're going to go on to our next team, Mandime. Mandime considers himself a man who is a dime, so he thinks highly of himself. This was not the week for Mandime, and he didn't want this video to go public, but I'm here for the people, and the people need to know what Mandime did this week so we can get better and learn from Mandime's terrible team. Number 1, he took the 4th option on the Houston Texans. Now, C.J. Stroud looks really good, but taking the 4th option on any team in daily fantasy probably isn't the best strategy for you. That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is clearly playing with an injury, so right now I'm staying far away from Burrow, Chase, Higgins, everyone on the Bengals. They have the worst offense in the league. I think they have 1 touchdown all year. So the Burrow pick to Chase, great pick last year, Mandime. It ain't last year, Mandime. It's 2023. Got to step your game up. Last really bad pick was Allen Robinson. Again, 3 years ago, Allen Robinson, probably a good pick. Not with Kenny Pickett. I'm a Steeler fan. It ain't there. Not with Kenny Pickett. Not with George Pickens as the number 1 option. A-Rob, maybe he was a salary saver. So was the 4th option on the Texans, salary saver. But you save all that salary and you don't have Christian McCaffrey, no CMC. Just a bad team. A bad team overall for Mandime. But you know what? Mandime's going to rebound because he's a hell of an owner. I know he is. And next is Michael Rossi. I don't have much to say about Rossi. He had a good team. All the players on his team are good players. They just didn't have good weeks. The one pick that I thought was really bad was Pat Freiermuth. All the experts and the shows that I watched said Freiermuth was a great pick this week. Why? He's done nothing. Tight end is a dumpster fire, but Freiermuth, he didn't deserve to be as heavily owned as he was. So, Rossi, not a bad team, just didn't work out for you. All right, let's take a look at our top 3 teams for the week. We got a newcomer, Was the Matter. Was the Matter, also known as Mini Meat. Mini Meat doesn't really have a plan each week. I know that from experience. Him and I and Meathead, we text constantly. And he just, I think he just kind of puts some players together and he flies by the seat of his pants. And it worked out for him this week. He took Bryce Young. The thing is, you're taking Bryce Young. You could have saved $1,200 and taken AOC from the Raiders and gotten the same amount of points. He actually would have had more. Could have upgraded your team somewhere else. So I don't know what he was trying with Bryce Young. He was trying to get cute, sneaky. Didn't work out for him. But hey, nice job, 3rd place for Mini Meat. Way to go. Next, Tommy. Tommy, who every week, I'm not good. My team's never good. I should give up. I don't know how to do this. I gotta be better. That's actually me. That's not Tommy. That's what I say to him. But Tommy did a great thing this week. He took Justin Fields and DJ Moore against a team that just let up 70 points. The Broncos. They suck. They don't play D. So if there was a week that Fields is going to bounce back, this was it. Great play, Tommy. The only thing I think Tom did wrong, I think he forced correlation, and I could be wrong, but I think he forced the correlation by bringing back with Mims. Instead of maybe going down on his defense, let me go backtrack on that. Instead of maybe spending down on his defense and maybe spending up to Adam Thielen. That's what I probably would have done in retrospect. But hey, hindsight's 2020. But Tommy put a great team together. Way to go, Tommy. And our winner, our second winner so far, second winning player, our first owner to win twice. That's hard to say. First owner with 2 wins, Par Jr. Way to go, Par Jr. He took Anthony Richardson at quarterback, AR-15. He's a cheat code, right? Running quarterback. He's getting those goal line carries. Great pick. Nico Collins. Pulled Nico Collins out of his ass. Now, you might be thinking, hey, Nico Collins has been great this year. He has. But I think most people were thinking that the Steelers were going to shut down the Houston Texans. Par Jr. didn't think so. Nico Collins was the difference maker. Of course, CMC having 50 points helped as well. But Nico was that separator pick, and Par Jr. had a hell of a week. Way to go, Par. 2 wins, my man. I want to give a special shout out to the wifey, Lady Glitter Sparkle. When I tell you guys that she did a little research the first week, I tell her our conversations are always, they go like this. I don't want to waste $150 if you're not going to be in this league and actually pay attention. And every year, same thing. I'll listen to the podcast. I'll do this. I'll do that. And after week 1, never does. I'm sitting in bed. I'm listening to the podcast. I got my headphones on. She's like seriously just reading about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Oh, I can't believe that they're dating. I think it's a good thing. She's legitimately asking me my thoughts on their relationship. And apparently it's like a big thing with a lot of people in the world. I couldn't give 2 shits. But whatever it is, it's working for Lady Glitter Sparkle. When I tell you guys, and you look at our teams, they are completely different. They're just never the same. So it's not even like I'm helping her. If I was helping her, she'd probably be lower down since I'm like in 20th. So she's hearing things during my little podcast, when I listen to the Blitz, and she's picking it up, and she's somehow putting together teams that are doing well. So kudos to her. She might be like a DFS idiot savant or something. Anyway, another great week. Good luck to everybody, and sorry this video went a little long. Put it on 1.5 speed, and you'll hear me go, talk like this, and it'll be a little quicker for y'all. All right, good night.